Welcome everyone to part 2 of my holiday game hunting vlog. Let's go! Everyone, and welcome to part 2 of PixelPaul's holiday vlog. I'm the man they call PixelPaul, and I am on holiday here in Scarborough. Well, technically I'm in Filey at the moment, but it's all part of Scarborough, kind of, sort of. So if you haven't already seen the first episode, make sure you go back and check the first episode of the vlog. There was plenty of game hunting in there, but there's plenty more game hunting to come. So I've still got the Sunday car boot sale to go to, and I'm going to go to Whitby to check out CEX there. There is also cyclists. We're going to go to Whitby as well, see what I can find in Whitby, which is a beautiful town, so you've got to see that. And yeah, hopefully plenty more game hunting to come. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you hit that subscription button. Make sure you check out part 1 of the vlog as well. And let's get to it. So I've just come for a little bit of an early morning walk. Just had a walk to the beach. Thought I'd show you where we're actually staying actually. So it's called the Bay in Filey. It's basically like a little holiday village type place. Full of sort of houses like this. And then you've got, I'm not sure what they're called, like beach hut type places as well. These are really nice, these places. Never stayed in one of those. But it's a really nice site actually, really sort of quiet and self-contained, and there's a little shop and a pub and that sort of thing. So yeah, it's really nice. We've got a pub here, John Paul Jones, which is a really nice little eating and drinking place. And this is like the main sort of square, if you like. So if you watched the first part of this vlog, you'll have seen that last week we had really nice weather. So I'm hoping that weather continues this week. Feels like it's warm again. But today we're gonna have a bit of a lazy day, not do too much. Let this car go past. Yeah, not do too much today. I think we're gonna go into Scarborough tonight, have a quick look around there, and then it's car boot sale in the morning. It's usually a big car boot sale, so I'm hoping to find some gaming goodies there. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. But plenty more to do, plenty more game hunting to come. It's the house we've been staying in this week. Nice little house. So we come back to Scarborough front with the idea of getting another ice cream, haven't we? Yeah, Saturday night. It's a really nice night actually. Nice night for a little stroll. Yeah, just go and get an ice cream. So tonight I've gone for a orange twist with a chocolate waffle cone, and Mrs. Pixel's gone for strawberry twist in a normal cone with flakes. Our ice cream. We had a walk to the end of the pier, which you can just about see there. We're going to have a quick look in this shop, which is on the seafront of Scarborough. Can't remember what it's called, something like Ancient Warrior or something like that. that is another night in Scarborough done. We're actually officially halfway through the holiday now, aren't we? Halfway through. That's an interesting store. Didn't buy anything, of course, but yeah, I think we're done for tonight. We're going to get home now because it's an early start tomorrow because it's car boot. So see you in the morning. So it's another beautiful morning, and this morning it is car boot time. I've already seen on Facebook that they've said it's going to be huge, so I'm expecting a lot of sellers there. So fingers crossed we'll be able to find some gaming goodies. So car boot sale this morning. I thought I'd come outside and show you what I've picked up from the car boot. It was okay. It was big. There was a lot of people there, a lot of sellers there, not loads of games, but I've managed to pick up a decent stack of stuff. So I'll go through what I've shown you. I've decided to come out and do this as well rather than be in that bedroom. It's quite a nice day out here today. So first up, I've picked up 2 books. These were £2. Mass Effect Revelation and Mass Effect Retribution. So I think it's Mass Effect Ascension, and I think that's a trilogy of books by Drew Karpyshyn. I think that's how you say it, I'm not sure. So I've got all 3 of those now, so yeah, I'll give them a read at some point. I'm not a massive reader, but I thought for £2 for both of them, might as well pick them up. Then the next game I picked up was on PlayStation, Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I did have this before, it's okay, but I got that for £4, and it's nice and complete as well. Instruction books there, disc is in nice condition, so £4, that's not bad. I'm not sure how much that goes for in CEX at the moment, possibly a little bit more than that, but I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, box is in nice condition. There is a crack on the front, but other than that, it's really decent, so £4 for that. This one I took a bit of a punt on, so I wasn't sure how much this was going for in CEX again, but I've never seen this before, so I've no idea. But it's Sam and Max Season 1 on the Nintendo Wii. So I'd never seen this before on the Wii, didn't know it existed. I paid £1 for it. I think it goes for £2 in CEX. So not a bad pickup. It was a bit of a punt. There was no instructions with it, which is a shame. But yeah, disc is alright, and yeah, like I said, I've just never seen that around before. So nice little addition, that one, £1. And then these 3, I picked these 3 up for, sorry, there's people behind me. I picked these 3 up for £5, so it's 3 for £5. So I've got Blazing Angels 2, Secret Missions of World War II on PlayStation 3, Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion on Xbox 360, and probably the pick of the bunch for this lot was Command & Conquer Red Alert 3. Now that is a £4 game in CEX at the moment. And it's nice and complete too. Reversible cover, don't know if you can see that, but it's got a poster there. I didn't realise Gemma Atkinson was in Command & Conquer Red Alert, but yeah, there she is. So yeah, nice and complete that. First ever Command & Conquer game actually as well. I've never played Command & Conquer before. So yeah, those were 3 for £5. That one on its own is £4. I think that is maybe £2 or £1.50. I think that might be about £2 as well, so quid's in on that. Happy with those 3. And then the last one, so I paid £10 for this one, and that's the most expensive game I've picked up from the car boot sale, and it's Ultimate Spider-Man on the PS2. That's a £15 game in CEX, so really happy to pick that up for a tenner. It's one I've been after for a while actually. Really nice condition as well, so you could tell the guy that was selling them, he had a few other games that, you know, he sort of looked after these games, You can always tell when a seller at a car boot sale has looked after their games, because they still have things like that in them with the instruction book. You haven't just chucked them away or anything like that. So yeah, that's a nice little pickup, that, I think, for £10, and looking forward to giving that a go. So yeah, £15 in CEX, happy with that one. So that was the car boot sale this morning. I was really looking forward to it. I can't say it was a letdown, because you know there was some decent stuff, but not possibly as much as I thought maybe there was gonna be. But end of the day, nice stack there, not spent too much, still got plenty of budget left for the rest of the holiday as well, so got a few other places to look, so we'll see what else we can find. So we are back on the North Bay this morning, and it's a little bit overcast, but we're going to try and get on the beach, have a bit of a play in the sea and on the sand, and it's just really nice here, just really chilled and relaxed. We just had breakfast in there, and yeah, looking forward to the day ahead. Might try and get into Bridlington later on, see if we can get into CEX. So there may be a few more games on the way, but we'll see. But for now, let's get on the beach. So that was CEX in Bridlington. I'm now back in Scarborough, down at the South Bay. Just had some, well, sort of breakfasty brunch, is that what they call it, at the Clock Tower Cafe, which is really nice. But yeah, I thought I'd show you now what I picked up from CEX in Bridlington. And that was a nice little CEX, actually. Fully recommend that one. Quite small. The ceilings are dead low as well. It's not CEX like a CEX that I've been in before, actually. So it was quite a good one. There's like two entrances as well, one at the back, one at the front. And as soon as you go through the sort of front entrance, there was like PlayStation 2 games right in front of you. So anyway, I'll show you what I picked up. First up was Nintendo Wii Emergency Heroes. That was only £1. Don't know why I picked it up. Just looked quite good from the front cover. Don't know anything about it, but for £1 I thought I'd give that a go. Then next up, picked this one up as well. Tekken, the movie on DVD. That was £1. Never seen this, and I am starting to pick up 1 or 2 of these game movies again. So Tekken, thought I'd give that a look. Sorry, that was £1.50. Then a PlayStation VR game, I got Arizona Sunshine. That was £6. Don't know a huge amount about it, but I think it's basically a zombie first-person shooter. It looks okay. We'll give that a look as well. Arizona Sunshine. Now these next two, I see these quite often in like charity shops. They're usually pretty cheap, but I've never really took the dive and sort of picked any of them up. But I can't remember whose video I was watching the other week, and they said that this series is a bit of an underrated or slept-on series. So I thought, if I see them cheap, which they are, I might give them a go. So it was Operation Flashpoint Red River on Xbox 360, £1.50, and I also got Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising, and it's just £1. So that's the one I think I see quite often in charity shops and other places, usually car boot sales as well. So yeah, Xbox 360, thought I'd give that a go as well. Looks okay. And then the last one, this was a bit of a, I only thought about getting this one the other day because I'd seen something about this game being delisted from digital shop fronts. So because of that, people were sort of saying, oh, well, I've got the physical copy, so I'm okay. I think it's because there's a new version of this game coming out. The game's Sonic Generations on the Xbox 360. I think there's a Sonic Generations like Shadow Edition coming out soon. And I'm sure I'd read somewhere them saying that Sega were going to delist the digital copies of Sonic Generations, the original version. So there is potential that this could be one of those kind of games that maybe starts to go up in value and is worth maybe picking up now. It's an amazing game. It's one of my favourite Sonic games anyway. And I have got it on PlayStation 3, but I thought let's get the 360 version as well because it's that good. Currently £8 at the moment, but yeah, I guess there's potential that this one might actually end up going up in price. So another little nice stack from CEX there. Nice handful. Not sure what other game hunting I'm going to be doing. So we have got Whitby to come. We are going to Whitby. Not a huge amount there, and there's no CEX there anymore. But yeah, we'll see how we go. I have got my eye on a game from a store that I went to in the first video. It's still in my mind to maybe pick that one up because it was a game that was in my original collection and sold it on, and it's one of those games that's been itching away at me to get and pick up again. So potential that I might get that one as well, but we'll see how we go. So we're back out in Scarborough tonight, and just a little insight into the life of posting stuff on Instagram. So I brought a game with me specifically to sort of post around here. So this is what I do for you guys on Instagram. I bring these sort of ideas. This is the pain that I go through to do that for you. So I hope you appreciate it. So this morning we are in Whitby, which is a bit sort of north of Scarborough. It's a bit of a sort of fishing town, sort of call it, I think. Home of the Dracula story and Bram Stoker and all that. So yeah, very pretty village. Not sure how much game hunting I'm going to get done today. Probably none. We'll just come for a look around really. We're going to head over to the old sort of town across the bridge first. So let's go and have a look.
Yeah.
That's so me.
Come inside and experience the Dracula story in this award-winning presentation using animated scenes, new electronic special effects, and live.
So we stopped for some fish and chips. We haven't gone to the Magpie this time because we went there the other day. So we've gone to Mr. Chips, which is over there. Mrs. Pixel's got her mushy peas and fish. I've got sausage and chips for a change because I'm fed up of fish, and a usual cup of tea. Let's dig in.
Tried to replicate all the features of the original ship. One modern day improvement over the original, however, is our
So that's us done in Whitby. Nice look around today, really nice weather again, and it wasn't too busy. So yeah, good time. So that was a nice look around Whitby. Really beautiful day, but the weather has turned a little bit now actually, so I've come inside just to show you a few things that I picked up. There wasn't any games there. I looked in all the charity shops actually, and I don't remember seeing a single game in any of the charity shops, but that does happen when you have such a high footfall going through these towns, I suppose. Very rarely sometimes you get those games. So I did happen to go to a flea market, which was in like this little churchy type community centre, and I picked up a couple of DVDs. So I got The Guyver Dark Hero, which is like a live action version of the manga comic book. So yeah, I've never seen that, The Guyver. I can't remember what year that was, early to mid 90s, 94. So yeah, interested to get that one. And I also got this one, Far Cry, which is probably really awful. I know it's an Uwe Boll film based on the video game, so yeah, I picked both of those up for £1, so I thought I'd give it a go, put it with the rest of the movie game collection. So we'll see what that's like, but I think I know. I think it's probably a bit rubbish. But and then one last thing I did pick up, and it was in Ancient Warrior, which was a shop on Scarborough seafront, which I think I featured in this video or the last video, I can't quite remember, but I picked up this little Assassin's Creed Ezio plushie, and it was only $1.99, brand new. So yeah, I got that as well. So yeah, that's quite cool. So that goes into the Gaming Hunt pickup pile from this holiday so far. Tomorrow I think we might be heading into Filey, possibly into Scarborough, so you never quite know. We'll see what else maybe I find.
Tyler's Cafe. I thought there was something else.
It's wrong,
I wonder what it could be.
you see how it opens around.
Oh yeah, this is what this part is for. Crazy colours.
So I have just come back into Filey, and the weather's still not great today. And I did go back into Timeless Toys, and I picked up 2 pretty decent retro games. one that I've been after for a while. Well, actually, I know both of them I've been after for a while. There's a story with one of them, so I'll show you those in a bit. We are heading back to Scarborough, I think. We're gonna probably have a quick last look in CEX and see what they've got, if there's anything different. So let's go. Mrs. Pixel has just bought me as well. Big, nice, iced finger. Lovely. This is our second to last night. We're on Thursday night. We come to the North Bay and we're in Taylor's North Bay bar. And it's really nice in here. We really like coming here. And we've had breakfast in here a couple of times, haven't we, Mrs. Pixel?
We have.
So yeah, we just come for a quiet night out. Quick beer. We'll have a quick stroll down the seafront as well. I'll also show you which games I picked up today in a minute. In fact, let's do that now. So I'm back on the North Bay at Scarborough. It is Thursday night and I did a few pickups today. So I was in CEX in Scarborough and I also went back to Timeless Toys and picked up a few more games. I think these are probably the last ones, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them. There are currently some Morris dancers just dancing there. Interesting background noise. But yeah, I'll show you what I picked up today. So I got... Now, these come with a bit of a warning. The ones that I got from CEX are not great. They come with a reputation of not being brilliant. But I was in that kind of mood where I thought, let's just grab them anyway. So the first one I got was on the Nintendo Wii, and it's a long title. Mystery Case Files, The Malgrave Incident, £1.50. I like those kind of games on the Wii. They're quite interesting. Sort of murder mystery type, point and click type games. So yeah, interesting, £1.50. And then into the ones that are a bit interesting and not possibly that great. So PlayStation 3, Genji Days of Blade, that was £2.50. I know the PlayStation 2 version is not too bad of Genji. I know it's a really nice looking game, but I've heard it's not that great. Not bad, but not great. So, but at £2.50, we'll see how that is. These two are supposedly not great. One of them I've been after for a while, just because I've heard so much about it being rubbish that I just wanted to try it myself, to try it out. So, but the first one is Bad Boys 2, so that was £2.50 on PS2. I do love these films, but yeah, the game doesn't have a great reputation. But let's give it a go, see what it's like. £2.50. And this is the one that I've heard is really, really bad, but I've always just fancied giving it a go just to see how bad it is. And it is Demon Summoner, and that was £5. It's a bit of a first-person shooter horror game. Reviews for it are really awful, so we'll see what that one's like. But yeah, it's really nice condition to be fair. But yeah, £5. Probably the cheapest I've seen it in CEX actually. So yeah, we'll give it a go, see what it's like. So they were the games from CEX, mixed bunch. But I did go back to Timeless Toys. Now I featured Timeless Toys in the first video that I did. If you've not checked it out, make sure you do. Timeless Toys, I picked up one game from there earlier in the week, which was Alone in the Dark, New Nightmare on PlayStation 1. I did spot a couple of other games while I was in there, and I've now gone back and got them. So the first one is Mega Bomberman on the Sega Mega Drive. That was £20. There's no manual in that, but yeah, it's in really nice condition. The box is really good. Cartridge is really clean, nice and clean, good looking cartridge. Great cover on that as well. So yeah, 20 quid. It's about the going rate for it without a manual, so quite happy to pick that one up. Mega Bomberman. Now this game is a game, this next one, this is a game that was in my original collection, and whenever I see a picture of my original collection, this is the one game that always stands out that I've never replaced, I've never rebought it, and it's been eating away at me to pick this game up again, and I've finally done it. And that game is Choplifter 3 on the Super Nintendo. So I'm really chuffed to pick this up finally again. Now the box, as you can see from the front, is not in the best condition. There's stickers all over the front, but I'll be able to get rid of those with a bit of hair drying and careful removal. But in general, the rest of the box is pretty good. It's in pretty good nick, and it is complete as well. So there is manual, and most importantly, cartridge as well is in really good condition. The Choplifter 3 is a really decent shooter on the Super Nintendo, so really happy to pick it up. It was £30, which is quite expensive I suppose, but in complete condition, yeah, happy to pick that one up. So yeah, that's it for the game hunting, I think, for now. We'll see. So today is our last day here on holiday, and it's been brilliant. It's really just the break I needed. It's been a heck of a year so far, so yeah, it's been a great 2 weeks. Really enjoyed it. More importantly, perhaps, I picked up a whole stash of games and gaming related pickups as well. So I thought to sort of round the video off, I'd go through all the pickups from video one and this video as well. So let's show you everything that we picked up. So it's all a mishmash from CEX, a couple of indie stores and car boot sales as well. So I'll go through them all. We've got Creed, PlayStation VR, that was CEX. Arizona Sunshine, PlayStation VR, CEX as well. Just announced that that's going to have a remake as well, apparently. So maybe I've just picked that up just at the right time. I don't know if it's a remake or just like an upgrade for the PlayStation 5. I've not really seen yet, but interested to play that one. I got Blazing Angels, Secret Missions of World War II. That was a car boot sale pickup. I think it was in £3 for £5 that. I got Tekken the movie on DVD. Another car boot sale pickup was Star Wars Episode 1 Phantom Menace on PlayStation. The first pickup of the 2 weeks was Alone in the Dark on PlayStation. That was from Timeless Toys. The Ezio Assassin's Creed plushie for $1.99. And Injustice on the Wii U. That was a £5. That was from the Gamepad in Scarborough. Car boot sale pickup, that was £1. Sam & Max on the Nintendo Wii. And CEX PGR4 on the Xbox 360. Demon Summoner on the PlayStation 2. Apparently not very good, but I've been wanting to give it a go for a while. So Demon Summoner. Emergency Heroes, CEX, Nintendo Wii. That was only £1. A couple of books from the car boot sale. So Mass Effect Revelation and Mass Effect Retribution. They were £1. And we have Bad Boys 2 on PlayStation 2. Digging into this bag, I should say. Genji, Days of Blade on PlayStation 3. Mystery Case Files, The Malgrave Incident on Nintendo Wii. Another CEX pickup. And then we have Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion, Xbox 360. Sonic's Generations on Xbox 360. You have to start a new pile, I think. And then Operation Flashpoint Dragon Rising, Xbox 360. Operation Flashpoint Red River, 360. Virtua Fighter 4. Which was that from? I can't remember where that was from. Oh, Gamepad. That was £4. Ultimate Spider-Man on PlayStation 2. That's one of the best pickups I think I've grabbed. £10 that was, and it was, I think it's about £15 in CEX at the moment, but I've been after this for a while, so that's a good pickup. And then a couple more DVDs. So we've got that Guyver, The Dark Hero on DVD. Far Cry on DVD. I'm expecting that to be awful. Command & Conquer 3, Red Alert 3 on the Xbox 360. That was another decent pickup because that was in the 3 for £5 at the car boot sale. Vampire Rain on 360. And then the 2 retro game pickups. So Mega Bomberman on the Mega Drive and Shoplifter 3 on the Super Nintendo. So that is the holiday done. 2 weeks, 1 holiday, and a lot of game hunting all done, and yeah, had a really nice time. Hope you've enjoyed the 2 videos. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, if you can hit that subscription button, that would be very much appreciated. Take care, and I'll see you next time.